Welcome to another awkward episode of the first-person playthrough with the sweepers of BLiNX 2, Masters of Time and Space. The issue is, I don't have enough time to actually do an entire playthrough of a level. I have like 15 minutes. Okay, I will one day. Actually, that cutscene actually has a little cutout portion. I guess you have to do the exam. Who's that? Anyways, the CO actually has a line there where he says the world universe is over 25 billion years old. Hey, dude. Oh, something that I mentioned I wanted to do actually was show off how you can get past the wrath of this guy. Because normally if you try to walk through here, you get told to stop running around. And by the way, do my options actually affect the... Yeah, okay, my first person camera speed is max. So that will hopefully help things a little bit. Wait, you can change the difficulty level mid-game? I never knew that. Crap! I thought you could only change that partway through. Okay. Language, caption on or off. That's all you can do. Actually, I want to keep that off. I keep forgetting to turn that off. I've been wanting to use this playthrough for, like, screen cap purposes. Anyways, so I showed how you can get past this guy's TomTom equivalent in the TomTom playthrough. I'm curious, actually. Huh. Yeah, it just magnifies. Doesn't actually move your camera forwards at all. I showed you how you can get past this guy's TomTom equivalent, but not how you can get past this guy. But what you can do is you can actually do this. Not quite. That's why I usually try to do that, doesn't work. What you need to do is something like that. There we go. You need to actually jump around the side of the boundary. And now I'll just leave you alone. I won't tell you anything anymore. Just run on up here. And all is well. So you can get to whatever level you want to go to without issue. Anyways, did any new cats pop up? I don't think they did, because I didn't actually... No, nobody knew. Because I didn't actually complete any levels. The inhabitants of the Time Factory, and same thing with the TomTom base, get replenished or refreshed every time you complete a level as that respective group. So completing a Time Sweeper level will make a bunch of Sweeper guys appear. And completing a TomTom level will make a bunch of TomToms appear in the TomTom base. That's something that you want to keep in mind if you're trying to... Yeah, I can actually finally use all the time controls. If you want to collect a significant portion of, if not all, of the teammates you can possibly recruit. Sweeping in precarious positions. I totally forgot that this was a tutorial. Why is the word right capitalized? This game capitalizes the words left and right, and you never understand why. Please tell me this is gonna be in. Oh man, that's weird. I mean, this is really weird. Actually, like hopping from one thing to another. Actual platforming in first person. That's really weird. I'll go with it. It's a very new experience. Time Sphere. Yeah, it seems like Time Sweepers, maybe it's because of the sweepers they have, but it seems like they just happen to be naturally equipped to counteract time controls. Although there's something to be said about BLiNX not being able to counteract time controls on BLiNX 1, when Chrono Horn uses time controls on him. Haha. Yay. Inspiring. It was true mastery of the first person. Huh. So this will actually... Since we never really see ourselves in... not very often at least, I guess. We don't often see ourselves in third person in this playthrough. I need to do bank shots more often. Boom! Since we don't see ourselves in third person very often in this playthrough, I kind of wish. Oh, I thought you could skip cut tutorials in this game. The game doesn't really tell you you can do that. You actually just have to open the pause menu. I think you can do it. I probably should have been doing that with the TomTom, so I think about it. I wish you could get rid of the reticle for first person. But anyways, since we don't really see ourselves in third person much, it'll actually be kind of weird being able to use a record. And do that. I'll also actually be able to look at myself strafe and whatnot now I think about it. And see they're actually recording myself. But look at him go backwards and then strafe. I don't remember if there are actual other separate animations for doing that. I think there are, but they're really clunky basic ones. Really brief applause. Yay. I wouldn't mind seeing some... Okay, none of these actually use record. I wouldn't mind seeing one that actually... Oh, that's not the one. I wouldn't mind getting to practice with record, actually. I wish you could actually redo tutorials in this game now that I think about it. I wouldn't mind getting to do a little... What would you call it? I guess just a little trial run with record, so I can look myself strafing and whatnot, because that's normally kind of hard to do that. You only need to be a two-player to be able to see somebody strafing, moving backwards from third-person perspective. Anyways, what do I want to do now? Because I mentioned I don't have enough time to actually start another episode. To start another level. I don't really think I'm gonna... I already explained I'm not gonna get this thing. I just can't really justify spending money on it, and I'm gonna... It's just as irrelevant to what Pico actually uses as the TS2000 is. It's not like it's any more capable in any way. Performs exactly the same. Yeah, so you have 3 identical sweepers here. Oh wait, no, I am using this TS2000 now, so never mind. I'm not using the 2000 right now. Still though. I wish there was a good way to get a close look at the sweepers in 3D. Because you can't really see them very well here, because this bloody guy's whiskers are in the way. Pack. I don't intend to spend anything on a sweeper that I'm actually going to get rid of pretty soon. Just can't wait for the TS4000 to pop up so I can actually buy the thing and put on Pico and just be done forever with having things that I don't want. Now, I don't think there are any new challenges that I really want to try to do. Because I've done all of them already. And gotten S's in some of them. Like, this one's just redoing the same thing that I already did for something other than... Oh no! I got an S on this one already, it's just that I wasn't doing it for this thing. Condition clear. Huh! Yeah! Oh, what? Come on! I think it's just gonna be one of those things where it's really too difficult to do it without... Please, please load text. Please. That's not super cool. It's one of those things, it's just gonna be too difficult if I don't actually... Rather, it's gonna be too difficult if I'm... in first person. Because I don't move at my full speed. I move so slowly while I'm going backwards, holy crap. Whereas if you're a sweeper, you'll just turn around it. Or if you're a sweeper, if you're in third person, you'll just turn around instantaneously. I want to destroy some things in first person. I do wish I could actually have some fun as a sweeper in a level right now, but that's just not how things worked out. Well, that was really bad at the end there, holy crap. Oh man, I missed a lot. Like, it's easy to just miss a lot of things and not see them when you're in first person. Life is just much different. Boy, did I just have to shoot balloons? Oh, that's probably better. Thanks. Okay, so apparently you get to this point in the level, you are at this point where you can use... Yes! Yes! Ha! Still got an A. That was amazing. What was I even saying? I was just too entertained by managing to bank shot those off the ground. Just bounce them, rebound them. And as what I was trying to say was, you can actually go into first person earlier. Oh, what? There you go. So you have to shoot kind of around the reflection. But you can go into first person before you can actually start sweeping. That's what I was trying to say. And I'm failing very poorly at saying. Come on. Is this one too high? It might be. Oh yeah, it really is. Okay, never mind. You only get one of each one. Darn it. This is probably the only time in the game, though, where... darn it. It's really helpful to actually be in first person as a sweeper. I don't think there's any other situation in the entire game where you want to have the sweeper in first person. Come on. Am I not close enough? I don't know now. I thought I had it figured out where I had to shoot for that one. Oh, what? How did I miss that one? Where'd that go? Okay, so now I just want to actually try to get an S with it. Since this is basically... the preferred way of playing this. Yeah, that same issue again. The point at which I can start sucking things up with the sweeper is actually later than the point at which I can go first person. Like, I don't get my control all at once. Yeah! All first person. That's something I'm good at. Yay, a whole one. Because I already had two. Checkpoint dash, I think I'm just going to have to accept I probably won't get an S on? I don't think. I might have got an S on the first time I actually lined it in first person. I don't totally recall. Just need to be really careful about the issue of going sideways and backwards. Yeah, I managed it. Okay. Well, I want to see now. What's it look like in third person if I actually finished this going backwards? Yay. Something that always disappoints me, actually, is if you get an S, you'll never get anything, any kind of dialogue from Jimmy ever again, other than you didn't do well enough. I would think they'd actually bother putting in text to say, hey, you actually cannot do better anymore, because you already hit the cap. But they do not do that. Hey, darn it. So this, it's really unfortunate this managed to turn into 2 episodes in a row of me basically just doing challenges. It's just kind of how it worked out to be because of things I was doing with Tom-Toms. But from a perspective from this series, it turned out to be something really dumb that happened. I just kind of walked forward a little bit towards the end. Oh, never mind. He doesn't actually tell you to badly. He just says, hey, cool. And then nothing else. So I was wrong. Happy you're wrong about that. I still wish I could do this in first person. We're actually about at our level time anyways. Level time, episode time anyways. You can see the internals of that thing in there. Of the turret. This would be beautiful looking in first person, wouldn't it be? Like that'd be the best way to play this. It just seems to me like it would be preferred. Like you can actually, this is probably the only minigame in the game where you can actually control your sleeper in some way after it ends. If you hold the direction that you were holding when it ended, you'll actually stay in whatever position it was, and then if you let go of the left stick, you'll actually stop being bent over. Okay, so, unfortunate what happened, but I promise you, next episode we will jump straight into doing fun things in round 3. Whoop. Round 3 with our pleasant friend Picaro. And we should be getting our hands on the TS4000 very, very soon too, I believe, which will be nice. So I'll stop worrying about not having the right sweeper. I'll be able to feel like a much more authentic Picaro. Let's look in the lockers. I guess they have mirrors here or something. Something that lets me see myself in third person. This Picaro will look much more Picaro. Or at least vaguely more Picaro, I guess. I still wish you get the exact same shade of jacket as Picaro. That's kind of the thing that bothers me the most about my mock-up of him. The face doesn't bother me much. Or the ear. Oh well. But having the right super would also go a long way. But that is all one. I'll see you guys next time, the next episode of the first-person playthrough of BLiNX 2 Masters of Time and Space, where you do fun things like this. Well, that looks weird. I wonder what that looks like from third-person perspective. I can actually look to the side as I... Probably doesn't look like anything weird. I probably just like snap 90 degrees once I finish the climb-up animation. I just want to see what's up beyond these doors. I finally got to see part of the factory and plan part of it, so I just want to see more naturally. Anyways. For all that being said, see you guys. Shoom. I also wish I could look further down, more steep. Because I want to be able to dive into a gate. Oh well. Dreams might not ever be realized. Oh well.